Hello everyone, welcome back to Moreno Boxing TV. So we've talked about footwork, we've talked about throwing basic punches. Now we're going to show you guys how you can defend from basic attacks, okay? There's different types of defenses that we're going to go through today. The first one we're looking at is hand defense. So me and Adrian are going to be showing you guys how to defend from attacks. We're looking at the jab to begin with, yeah? So let's look at the jab, yeah? So if you remember, the jab is here, and then you rotate and you extend, yeah? You extend the arm, yeah? So Adrian's going to throw the jab, and the defense that I'm going to start by using today is going to be the catch, what we call the catch. I'm here, I'm looking for my guard. When the punch comes towards my target, the target which is the face, I'm just going to turn the wrist and block it. I'm going to catch the punch, block it like this. The way I like to visualize it is, imagine this is an open gate where you're just going to close the gate. See what I'm doing there? It's going to close the gate. So Adrian's going to be throwing the jab. Yeah, so if you want to go on this side so everyone can see my hand turning. Adrian throws the jab, and I turn my hand, and I close the gate. So I'm here, close the gate. There you go. Nothing gets through. Nothing gets through. I stop it there. Good. Yeah, so from here, I can throw a counter punch, yeah? So I can catch the jab and counter by throwing my jab. You see Adrian's blocked now, okay? So again, I can catch the jab and I can counter by throwing my jab. Now the catch, you don't want to exaggerate on it. So for the jab, you don't want to do this and leave your hand out there, because if your opponent turns that jab into a left hook, so you're going to turn that jab into a left hook, boom, they're going to catch you reaching in. You see that? Let's do that again. You try to catch, boom, and you get caught. What you want to do is minimize it, keep it here just in case the hook comes, your hand's still there for defense. So throw the jab, just there. Small catch. Then you can throw your jab. There, there. That's it. There, there. That's catching the jab. The next one we're going to be looking at is parrying the jab, okay? So we can also parry the jab. The parry is here. We're here, the jab comes, you can parry it from outside, so you just knock it away like this, from outside, or you can parry it from inside. Yeah, inside parry with your right hand. This is more effectively used when the jab is coming to your body. Yeah? So to begin with, we're going to do an outside parry. So throw the jab out. Leave it there. The outside parry comes from outside of the hand. Outside of the hand. The inside parry comes from inside. Yeah? The thing is, you don't want to do the inside parry when the jab's coming at your face, because you have to reach up and you're going to leave yourself exposed. You want to do the inside parry when the jab's coming at your body. Yeah? Then you can do the inside parry. Let's begin by utilizing the outside parry first. Throw the outside parry, there, and then I can throw my jab. There, so I'm knocking the jab off course. Knocking it off course. Yeah, and then we've got inside parry. So throw the jab at my body, inside parry. I'm just completely taking that jab out of the way. Again, completely exposing my target. Again, my opponent. And then I can throw my jab, yeah? And then I can throw my jab. Okay? The next one we're going to be looking at is the blocks. The most basic defense is just to keep your hands up and just block the punch with your guard, yeah? So we're here, in our boxing stance, and you just turn in the shoulders like this, and block into the body, and block into the head, yeah? So Adrian's going to go throw the jab straight, and I'm going to be blocking, see? I'm just blocking. Again, we've got different types of blocks. We've got inside and outside block. So inside block, you come inside, and outside block, you block from outside. So you're pushing, you're using the forearms to push the punch. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Yeah? That's how we do the block. We can block as well with the elbows to the body. If your opponent's hitting to the body, you can utilize the elbows by moving the upper body like this and block punches. So if you're hitting uppercuts or hooks to the body, I'm blocking by twisting and catching it with the elbows. Yeah? So those are the defense techniques that you want to work on. We're going to quickly show you some drills that you can utilize to practice this, yeah? So we're going to have A and B. Adrian's going to throw the jab. I'm going to catch the jab and counter with my jab, like we did initially. So A and B, A jabs, B blocks and attacks. Good. Excellent. Next one I'm going to use is I'm going to use the parry, and then I'm going to jab. So throw a jab. Parry, then I'm jabbing. Yeah, and you can take it in turns as well. Next one I'm going to use is a jab to the body, and he's going to do inside parry. Adrian, this time you do the inside parry with your hand, yeah? Let's go. There you go, and then throw your jab. That's it. So first inside parry, and then I'm exposed, and then you can throw your jab, yeah? And again, exposed, boom. So it has to be done simultaneous. Boom, boom, nice and fast. There you go, excellent. Again, you can jab at my head, look, I'm here. There you go, because I'm completely exposed, yeah? Let's do this angle so that everyone sees. So watch him jabbing. Adrian blocks, yeah? And then he throws straight at my head. Yeah? Again, just do the block down, I'm going to throw a jab, and you're just going to block, yeah? So you just here with your hand tight, that's it, block. There you go, just twisting and turning, nothing gets through with the elbows. And then we can change, and then you can throw, there you go. And then you can change. Okay, these are drills that you can work with a partner, right? Or you can do during the shadow boxing practice. We'll get onto that in a second. You can do these drills with a partner. You can take it in turns. You can say, I'm going to do 10 jabs, and you're going to do 10 blocks, and then we swap. Or you can say, I'm going to do a minute jabbing, or 2 minutes jabbing, you're going to block, and then we're going to change over. Yeah? I hope you enjoyed learning today. I hope you practice. Thank you for watching. This is Moreno Boxing. Till next time.